German doctors are trying to save the life of a Russian dissident, days after he suddenly fell violently ill and slipped into a coma. It took days of wrangling and the urgings of world leaders to evacuate Alexei Navalny to Europe. The activist group that arranged the flight says it's clear what happened here.
Obviously, this was an attack on his life.
Navalny, Russia's best-known and most persistent critic, has been a thorn in the Kremlin's side for years. His supporters believe he was poisoned, drinking this cup of tea before boarding a plane to Moscow Thursday.
There's this video that we've all seen from the plane where he gets this incredible pain. He's screaming. If there would have not been an emergency landing in Omsk, where he was brought to hospital, if they would have been trying to fly onto Moscow, he would have died.
Russian doctors rejected the claim Navalny's tea was spiked with poison. They initially refused to allow him to be flown to Berlin for treatment. His team believes the authorities deliberately stalled to cover up signs of foul play.
I started losing my eyesight, losing the ability to walk, coordination, hallucinations.
This Russian-Canadian opposition activist says he was poisoned in 2018. He believes Navalny is being targeted by the Kremlin for exposing corruption and ties Vladimir Putin's possible involvement to Navalny's support for recent anti-government protests in neighboring Belarus.
But we expect that the events in Belarus, where a very oppressive and tightly controlled regime essentially went to the state of a popular revolution in just nearly 2 weeks, might have influenced Putin's decision to kind of greenlight this operation right now.
The Kremlin has been accused of poisoning its critics in the past, something it's always denied. Now Navalny has been harassed and arrested numerous times. And last year, while he was in jail for planning an election protest, he had to be hospitalized after falling mysteriously ill. For City News, I'm Caryn Ceolin.